Hi Fit Farm, welcome to today's Power Morning Yoga Routine to help kickstart off your day as well as release any tension in your fascia. If you are ready, hit that thumbs up button and let's get started. We are going to begin in a sitting position, whichever is comfortable for you, and we shall begin by setting our intention for the day. Whatever it is, just think of one word to use for your intention. And from this position, we are going to take in a few cleansing breaths. We are going to be breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, and we are going to be doing this throughout the routine. So you want to begin by breathing in and out. Just give me one more. Releasing any tension or anything that could be stressful and ease on your mind. Next, we want to slide over onto our backs. We want to get down safely, and from this position we are going to bring the soles of our feet together, getting into the butterfly. You want to pull your feet as close as possible to your butt, and you want to let your knees fall down. If you want, you can even do a little bit of movements in this position with your knees up and down. Otherwise, hold and taking more cleansing breaths. And from this position, you want to bring your knees upwards, feet go apart, and you want to get into the bridge. You want to push your hands into the mat and raise your butt off the ground, raising your pelvis to as high as you can get it. Feet are on the ground, and you want to make sure that you remove most of the tension from your shoulders and from your hands, so that it's mainly your butt and back muscles working. Squeeze your abdominal muscles towards the spine from this position, and let's take in 2 more cleansing breaths. And come back down slowly. And one more time, squeeze your butt muscles, lift your pelvis off the ground and hold. Release most of the tension from your hands and the shoulders, so that it's mainly your butt and back working, and squeeze those abdominal muscles inwards. Very good for those transverse abdominal muscles as well. And hold for a few more breaths here. And you want to bring down your butt, and we are going to slide over onto all fours. We want to get into the cat and cow. Let's just do 5 of those from here. You want to reach your butt upwards, and chest comes downwards, bending into your elbows, and breathe out, round off, and squeeze your abdominal muscles towards the spine. Just give me 2 more. And 1 more. And hold it right here in all fours. We want to get into threading the needle. So you want to get that right hand and thread it over towards the left. And we are going to bring that right shoulder all the way down, bringing the head as well all the way down and pushing into the ground. If you want, you can even stretch out your left arm forwards And you can press that left arm into the mat. And if you feel you want it to be a little bit of more challenging, you can raise your left leg from here, raise it upwards to as high as you can get, and maintain an internal hip rotation over there. Otherwise you could flip and fall. And if you feel it is complicated for you, no worries, just keep that leg down, and it's okay to feel a little bit of imbalance over there, or even flipping over and wanting to fall. Just hold it right there for a few more breaths. And bring down that left leg, bring that left arm up and pull out that right arm. You want to raise that right arm upwards, gazing along all the way up, and we want to hold this for 2 breaths. And bring it back down, and threading that left hand over through that right hand, bringing your left shoulder all the way down, placing your head on the mat and stretching that right arm forward. And you want to raise your right leg if you like. You don't have to do this. If it feels a little bit of imbalance, then just keep it down. You want to maintain an internal rotation as well, so that to have your balance. So we are training a little bit of balance over here, stability as well, and strength. And you want to hold this right here, taking a couple of cleansing breaths from here. And hold. Just 2 more breaths. And bring back that right leg down. Bring back that right hand up and thread out the left leg. And you want to get into the plank position from here. You want to raise up your butt and get your hands on the ground. You want to make sure that your hips are stable at this point. What we want to do is to begin by moving that left knee towards right elbow and bring it back, and towards left elbow and bring it back and upwards. Just a little bit of strength over here, guys. You want to hold that really tight. Pull your abdominal muscles towards the spine, and we are going to do the same for the right leg, towards the left elbow and bring it back, towards the right elbow and bring it back, and towards the outer right elbow, bring it back and hold yourself, moving into the dog from this position. And you want to make sure that you're pulling in your abdominal muscles towards the spine. From this position, you want to maybe bend over your knees if you like, alternating right and left. And your heels don't really have to touch the ground, but aim that they can reach the ground. There you have more stretch, especially in your calves. And you want to maybe bring both knees down and up, bring it down and up, bring both down, maintaining your abdominal strength. Just 1 more, down and up, and holding that dog over there. We want to begin by raising our right leg, and from there we want to bend in that right knee, and you want to hold and come into warrior 1. So you want to get up, right, bending into that right knee and stretching into that left leg. You want to bring your hands all the way up and breathing in and breathing out. And Next, you want to come up and get into that one leg stand. You want to bring your left knee upwards, and we are going to get into a rotation from this point. You want to grab your left knee with your right hand, and you want to bring your left hand backwards, moving your head with the rotation, and you will feel a little bit of imbalance over there, but hold and breathe. And keeping into this position, you're just going to bring your left leg backwards, getting into warrior 2. So you want to bend into that right leg, and you want to hold it right here, having your left leg parallel to your mat. And from here, you are going to bend backwards. Right arm reaches out and left arm comes all the way down. Hold it for 2 more breaths here. And come back down, stretch into that right leg and come down into triangle. Gazing all the way up, feeling that twist in your obliques and that stretch in your right leg. 2 more breaths here. And you want to come back up. You want to get down into that kneeling lunge, and you want to have that stretch on your hip flexors. And if you like, you can even add a little bit of extra stretch. Just reach out with your right arm, your right foot, and you want to hold it right there. You are rotating towards the right, and you're pulling in your abdominal muscles towards the spine. Hold this right there for 3 more breaths. If this is complicated, no problem, just leave that left leg down. And bring down that leg carefully, and bring your hands down and get back into our second phase of the dog. So you want to hold this a little bit, breathing in, breathing out. And next, you want to this time raise your left leg off the mat, stretching it to as high as you can, and bend into that left leg. And get into warrior 1 again, this time with the left leg forward, and you want to get up and hold. Make sure that you have a stable midpoint. You are pushing your hips forward and your abdominal muscles are pulled in towards the spine. And from here, you're going to move forward onto your mat, bringing that right knee forward and having your balance. You are going to grab your left outer knee with your right outer knee with your left hand, and you are going to have a rotation from this point, gazing along and maintaining your balance. Rotation, balance, all at the same time, as well as maintaining strength and slightly bending into that standing leg. Trying to flip over there. It's okay to fall and not to feel stable enough. And 2 more breaths over there. And from this position, you just want to rotate and get into warrior 2. So this time around, I'm giving you guys my back. So you want your right foot to be parallel to your mat, and you want to bend into that front leg, the left leg. And next, you want to reach up with your left hand gazing along, and right hand is back on your right leg. And pull your abdominal muscles towards the spine at this point. And you want to come back up, stretch into that front leg, and come down into triangle and reach outwards. Just a few more cleansing breaths here. And bring that arm downwards, and you want to bring your knee down into that kneeling lunge, and you want to gain stability over here, feeling that stretch in your right hip flexors. And you can add on an extra stretch for your quadriceps. Grab your right leg with your left hand, and you want to hold it here. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Squeezing your abdominal muscles towards the spine and carefully releasing the right leg down. And you want to come down into the child's pose. Knees are apart and big toes come together, and bring your head downwards and stretching your hands forward and pushing your butt into your heels, and taking in a few cleansing breaths from here. Just one more. And bring yourself all the way up. Now you want to get back into a sitting position, into the scissor sit at this point. Oh, my headband just fell off over there. I'll just put it onto the side. You want to begin at this point by stretching over to the right, feeling that stretch in your right upper body. Breathing in, pulling in your abdominal muscles towards the spine. And bring it back slowly and onto the other side. And come back to center, and we are going to be closing off our routine with a chant of Om, while remembering our intention for the day. Just that one intention, one word intention for whatever you would like to achieve for today. And what you want to do is to breathe in through your nose and out with the chanting of Om. Coming to the end of our routine, namaste. A high five if you joined me all the way to the end. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and families on social media, and connecting up with me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. If you would like to support my channel, check in the description box below for details, and don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell button so that you are always the first to receive notifications every time I upload a new video. Don't forget to check out my other videos as well. See you in my next video, and don't forget to love yourself first and keep fit for health. Bye for now.